All right, what's going on? Okay, right before we get started, I want to give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, just give me a like or something like that if you can hear me. Okay, all right, Empress, I see you. What's going on? Tell me where you guys from in the chat. We're gonna get in on this. We're gonna have this conversation because there is a divide when it come down to certain holidays. Okay. All right, if you can hear me, that's what's going on. We're about to go. We are live. We're not about to go and do it. We're doing it. So I really appreciate you guys for coming through and listening and tuning in. What's going on? I'm very happy once again to come back as promised. This is Friday. It is raining out here, and we got about a few more days of school, a couple more days. So we're going to get in on this. I really appreciate you guys for coming in and listening and tuning in. So I really appreciate that. What's going on? I appreciate you, Empress, for coming. I know uh, you guys have a lot more things to do. I know Mo, he'll be coming through in a second, and many others. Shout out to the fam in Brazil. Shout out to the fam in New York, Los Angeles, Texas, South Africa, London. I really appreciate you guys for listening and tuning in. The question is, how do we celebrate Memorial Day? That's the question. Okay, and also tell in the chat, tell me where you from, and tell me how do you guys celebrate Memorial Day wherever you are. So I really appreciate that. You listen to King Cam and Ujumbe podcast, and Ujumbe means message, and we're going to talk about how we celebrate Memorial Day weekend. It is a thing. It is just like every holiday, and the thing is, dealing with holiday seasons. We say, okay, um, we're doing what everybody else is doing. We're doing what the Europeans are doing. It's not what we do; it is how we do it and what the purpose of it is. That's how I understand it. Okay, and so I do know Memorial Day is different than Veterans Day. Okay, Memorial Day deals with those people in the military that passed away, got killed. Um, while serving the country during war, and Veterans Day is for the living. So I know that according to custom, there's parades, there's ceremonies, there's you go to like a veteran cemetery memorial, and you go and visit those grave sites. You may host a barbecue and things like that, or a 5K, or explore American history. No, that's what they would do. How we do it is totally different. Okay. Um, at the very foundational level, at the very foundational level, um, we celebrate our own veterans. We celebrate our own lineage, our own heritage. Most of the time, this is just another opportunity to come together as a family to have a family reunion. You know, what my family, we do that. We would do it during Memorial Day weekend. This year, unfortunately, I would not make the trip to Arkansas, but we do that. Most major holidays in the Black community, in the African American community, is another opportunity to have a family reunion. That's how we celebrate. Okay. Let me know if I'm off. If you disagree, let me know. But yeah, it's gonna be a barbecue. Yeah, there's going to be food. There is going to be chicken. There's going to be potato salad, but cake, all those things. So this is how we do it. We come together as a family, okay? Be it immediate family, be it second, third, cousin, fourth, removed, all those things. We come together as a family to celebrate our own, okay? Especially remembering those who did pass away. Okay, be it the last couple of years or years ago. That's how we do it. Okay, because why? They're veterans to us. They served the community. They was a blessing to our families and to our people and things like that. And see, the thing is, we have to get back to celebrating our own people among us. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to celebrate the people that took care of us, that held our hand. We would go and get a book and read about people from far off lands and distant countries and all those things, but neglect the people that was right next to us. This is how we celebrate. Let me know how you celebrate Memorial Day. Tell me in the chat. Let me know, and also tell me where you're from. Okay, I know some people from California. Shout out to family California, Morocco. Okay, I know some family in Morocco. They probably right now they probably sleep, but let me know how you celebrate. But yeah, we do things different, and when we do it well. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a barbecue. Yeah, I am looking forward to that. Am I barbecuing? No, I am not. Do I know how? Yes, I do. But I'm not the type to sit up there in front of the grill for hours just to make sure the chicken is right. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. But yeah, we should participate. Some people say, "Well, I'm not going to do that because that's not an African tradition." Okay, but coming together, Ubuntu, coming together, Sankofa, that is African custom. Yes, it is. It may not have all the accoutrement of the aesthetic of African traditional situation. However, there's still some things that we do that are very African while in the States, while in America. One of them is getting together this weekend. Okay. Um, yeah, we have people that will argue about we shouldn't celebrate uh, their holiday. I'm not celebrating their holidays. I'm celebrating my family and my people. That's how I celebrate. Now, but I'm different though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the type that'll get in the mix and play spades and domino. I would just sit in the corner and just watch. I watch other people play because I don't know if it's three and a possible. Dealing with spades. Now, if there's a chessboard out there, I would get down with the get down. I would play chess, but most of the time it's some kind of card game or some complicated game like Uno. I'm not for it. I think it's that can you can lose friendships behind Uno. So I don't and dominoes and things like that. So, but this is how we celebrate. We celebrate by coming together. Number one. Number two, we celebrate Memorial Day weekend by remembering the people that we love. Okay. That's what it's about to us. That's what it's about for us. And so, yeah. And then some people will say we should explore American history. Mm, I read it, but we should explore our history. Okay. Hey, Strutton. Okay. Shout out to the fam. I really appreciate you guys coming. We're talking about how we celebrate our Memorial Day weekend. Okay, that's the question. Yeah, it's gonna be food. It's gonna be a lot of it. Am I gonna get fat full? Yes, I am. But normally in the African American tradition, among us, we are we always having we trying to figure out an excuse to come together. Okay, I know my family does. Okay, I know my family does. And so, but let me know how you celebrate Memorial Day weekend. Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, so we should celebrate our own. We should come together and celebrate and applaud those great accomplishments. If you sit down and listen to some people in your family and actually listen to what they've done and the things that they went through and the experiences they had and how they overcome a lot of things, you will have a library. you would have that information to pass down. You would have that, and um, you appreciate them as a person while they're yet alive. But yeah, so we would do that. Okay, and I would tell my students in school. I would tell my students in school, um, find the oldest person in the room in your family and ask them questions. Ask them. They'll talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. So I think that it's very important that we do that. But this is how we celebrate Memorial Day weekend as a people. Of course, we come together. We're going to eat. Next thing, we should celebrate our own. Okay. So before we go any further, any questions you got? Any questions you have? Because um, got a few more minutes before I turn loose. Because yeah, school is almost over and we're about to enjoy our weekend. But I did want to come through and ask that question: how do we celebrate Memorial Day weekend? Is it the same? Is it different? If purposes are different from what I've seen in my experiences, we may celebrate the same thing with the same event, but it's how we do it that makes it different. All right. So before we go further, I know we're almost done with night school. We're almost done with night school. So the next thing we're going to get into is the summer school. We're gonna talk about Nubia. We're gonna talk about Nubia this summer, and we how many sections? How many sessions? That will be five. Okay, be five sessions. We got one more show for night school. We got one more of that, and then we'll move on to summer school. Okay, So, but here's the book that we're gonna come out of the wonderful Ethiopians of the ancient Kushite Empire. Check it out. It's a good book. I think it's really awesome. It's an easy read. It's a good read. So we're going to break that up into five different sections. So, but also the link is in the description below. And as an Amazon affiliate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So check it out. I know Mo asked last week about that discovery. There was a discovery uh, in Egypt about there was a building next to the pyramids. There was a building next to the pyramids, and I told him, I said, according to the people of Kemet, okay, according to the people of Kemet, that is a temple of Isis, and they said it's older than the pyramids themselves. They wrote it. Okay, we talked about primary sources. Primary sources are the people that wrote that information at that time or witnessed it themselves and wrote it down. And then secondary is the people that are talking about something that happened in another place in time. So check that out. It's pretty good, pretty solid information. But yeah, how we celebrate Memorial Day weekend, same event, different situation. All right. So yeah, we participate among family functions. I know some people say, I don't do family. I'm not sit with them. It won't hurt. It won't hurt to show up, right? It won't hurt. So yeah, think about how we can do that. All right. So go to a family function. Remember those who held your hand. Okay, that's what it's about, y'all. To us, I think. Okay. And so if it's something different, just let me know. But if you disagree, let me know. But based on my experiences, that's what it's been about among us. I didn't really realize it was something for military personnel until I got older. But every time Memorial Day or a major holiday came around, it was low key a family reunion. All right. So, but I don't want to hijack your time. Are there any other questions or concerns before I turn you loose? All right, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit tell me, even though this may be a recording or anything, tell me how you guys celebrate Memorial Day weekend. If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. Right? All right. This is the King Cam and Ujumbe podcast, Ujumbe means message. And today's message is how do we as a people celebrate Memorial Day weekend? All right, talk to you later.